So sorry about that, chat. I wasn't there at the moment. Okay, they're clocking, so we got a bit of time. All right, I I got it. Boom. I don't know what I was saying there. I was just typing something dumb. Oh shoot. Um, there we go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we got Cincinnati against Arizona. I mean, overall, this should be a relatively interesting game. I will say that. Is Arizona who I think is owned? Um, maybe, maybe. Let's see a chat. We're going. Then Zach Burrows going to be rolling around on the left side. Oh, sorry. I kind of got thrown off guard a little bit, but I'm good now. And here we go. Zach Burrows. Hopefully, sorry, I can't. I messed up my words. But either way, Zach Burrows hoping to gain some momentum after that win against Miami in a very buzzer beater touchdown play. But let's see if they can keep their little win streak alive. But that is here and there. But let's see. Zach Burrows, he has an open lane. Unfortunately, makes the unusual decision to jump right into the defensive end's arms. And just like that, he gets tackled for it, thinking he could hurdle him, but unfortunately not going to do it there. And now 9 is going to be quarterback for Cincinnati. I don't really know the reasoning behind it, but either way, going to be a fold there to Sun, and it's going to be good for a 27-yard gain. And thankfully, that does not force a punt for Cincinnati. But here we go. This could be a run. I'd be very careful about this. And Caratrelli, unfortunately, he just was not moving whatsoever. And that's a turnover on downs. Just a lack of. Oh no, TTGNM immediately scores right back. And just like that, that is a touchdown from Arizona. I feel like there should be a rule where I know the league's kind of like on the smaller end still, but I feel like there should be a rule where I feel like if you're signed to a team, I don't think it should. Wait, did they rebrand? I feel like I've seen TTGNM somewhere. Because I think he was on the Dolphins, but is he on the Dolphins or is he somewhere else? Oh no, Miami Dolphins aren't there. That's really freaking weird. But either way, he just made it off the team. Now he's on the Cardinals. Oh, that makes sense. Man, there's like no announcements of this whatsoever. It's crazy. Like you have to like actively look at the demands page. I mean, I get it. Like some players like aren't that big of a deal, but either way, it's gonna be a fold there from Cincinnati, but unfortunately, just gonna force a punt. Sorry about that, chat. Either way, sorry about that. Dr. D5 going to be the quarterback for Arizona at the moment. It's going to be a DPT Nemo. And just like that, a touchdown to Hall of Fame Boyd. I was sorry, I was a little bit late on there. But either way, just a good passing catch either way from Arizona. And right now, Arizona is just completely dominating Cincinnati at the moment. Offense is just not able to get their heads together. Go. Either way, Cincinnati, let's see if they can at least make a comeback. Davon going to be the one to make the kick return, but not going to get very much out of it. And here we go, 9. He's going to still be the quarterback for Cincinnati, but either way, 9's going to lag out a little bit. Sorry, chat, I have to be right back for something. Sorry about that, guys. I'm here now. My apologies there, chat. But either way, Cincinnati's going to score a touchdown there. Shame I missed it. But either way, we'll see Arizona with the ball next. It looks like Locke is just going to take it in for a touchback. Not looking pretty good. Not, not looking the most ideal for Cincinnati, but easily winnable. But let's see. Dr. D5. Oh, and there's going to be a double rush from Cincinnati. This is very new. But either way, oh, I don't know if that was overthrown or he just stopped. That was, I mean, that was just a terrible execution there from one of two sides there. But thankfully, Roy gonna get the catch on the streak, I guess, technically. But either way, Dr. D5. I mean, this is really good coverage so far, but and it looks like Dr. D5 is gonna take it and run. And that is the downside of only rushing one. You have to deal with those situations where Dr. D5's he's gonna take it and run every time. And either way, it looks like it doesn't even need to because that's just a really clean pass there to Locke for 27 yards. And now Dr. D5, oh, was looking for a little out route play with TTGNM, but gets read upon instantly. I mean, that's pretty good play from Cincinnati's defense, I will admit. But not good enough to stop Locke from getting a touchdown. I mean, they just left him almost completely wide open. Yeah, it seemed Cincinnati was fooled on the fake screen. Just completely fooled. And Arizona took easy advantage of it. I mean, yeah, that side definitely got abused on that play, but for entirely a different reason. But either way, let's see if Cincinnati can at least do something here. All right, and that's an all right start for an 8-yard walk to Sun. But let's see what Cincinnati has in store for this one. Hopefully something good. But let's see. And again, there's the downside of only rushing one. I mean, the quarterback gets a lane like that, he's going to take the run a lot of the time, especially against good teams. I mean, that's kind of why I don't usually like the one rusher, just for that reason alone. I mean, I know blocking is a little bit weaker, so it's not as like, it was a bit easier to get away with, but still, you will have to run into that in one way or another. But either way, it's Sacrifice now back at quarterback and nearly intercepted there, but thankfully was popped by a Cincinnati receiver. A very lucky break there. But we shall see what Cincinnati's cooking up on this 3rd and 2. A lot of the shorts are pretty heavily covered. And he's going to try to take a shot on the streak. Unfortunately, doesn't get it, and that's just going to be a 4th and 2 with the end of the first quarter. I mean, so far, though, both teams have been looking pretty decent. I mean, I don't know where Sacrifice was, but either way, it's 4th and 2. Sacrifice was under pressure for a little bit, but thankfully able to get away. And Sun, and now he's broken free of a defender, nearly getting a touchdown there if he jump dived. But unfortunately, just not quick enough on the draw. And now Sacrifice looking around, seeing what he can find. He does have a bit of a lane on the right side, but unfortunately, the run is pretty heavily covered. Pass was to 9, but unfortunately, that's just going to be yard loss. That's twice now where those LS passes end up being negative for them. So it looks like this Arizona defense is going to make Cincinnati earn this one. Right now, we got a rusher here. Oh, and had a really good lane on the right side, but unfortunately just couldn't nail that throw. Here we go, Zach. I mean, can Zach if I do it? All right, here we go. He does have a pretty okayish lane on the left side. Oh, or on the right. I mean, now on the left. But either way, uh-oh. It looks like defensive end shedded the block, but thankfully the quarterback able to get away. And unfortunately, he doesn't jump. I think he was looking for a chest pass there. I mean, again, it's just one of those miscommunications that you see. And now it's a 4th and goal. Cincinnati has to score here. I mean, it's now or never. And he doesn't get it. Davon was looking for the fake. Davon was looking for a LS pass to Davon. Or, sorry, I couldn't speak. Looking for an LS pass to Davon, but unfortunately just couldn't find it. Cincinnati did choose to rush 2, but unfortunately had a lane anyways. And see, this is kind of the thing I criticize about, is that if they were spread out a bit wider, it'd be a lot harder for the quarterback to find a lane. But either way, Cincinnati gonna end up rushing 1 here. Overthrowing that pass nearly completely. And now Dr. G5 on a 2nd and 15. Not the most ideal, but certainly good enough. And this could be intercepted, and it will be by Davon. Davon continuing to be a defensive star in the backfield. Was bracketing about his picks just to score. Just for score, to say a difference. What? I don't know what that means, but either way, Zakafai back with the ball again. Hopefully can get another chance at it. And looks like he's going to take the streak down the field, but unfortunately just overthrown. I mean, I don't think even the defense could get that. For better or worse. Because Davon was saying he got a ton of interceptions and now his team is losing. I mean, defense has always been on the weaker end of the meta, so I can't really say much about it. But either way, Zakafai is going to get sacked for 16 yards. How in the world is Cincinnati falling apart on offense? And now this is a 3rd and 31. This is going to be very difficult for Zakafai to get anything going. Nearly getting sacked there, but thankfully able to find enough time to find 9 on the dig route. Or was it a fold? I couldn't really tell. I wasn't watching 9 the entire time, but either way, Zach Burrows was trying to look for Sun there, I believe, but intercepted by TTGNM. Okay, NM lover, don't need to self-glaze yourself, okay? Let's just I mean, I guess you can, nothing's stopping you, but either way, another one by TTGNM there on the fold. Speaking of which, Dr. D5 giving him almost a lot of time there, but either way, DPT Nemo gonna end up getting the catch on that streak. And now, 2 defenders on Dr. D5 somehow finds a split by some miracle. And it's going to be to Roy on the fold route, able to dive in bounds for a completion. And now we have Dr. D5 on the left side, trying to find anyone here, and he's going to find Hall of Fame Void for the touchdown. And right now, this is not looking pretty for Cincinnati whatsoever. They just cannot seem to get any momentum on this offense. And, well, unfortunately, the PAT is going to be blocked, but let's see if that will matter. But Again, Cincinnati just has a long, tall hill to climb to get back into this game. They've just had not much of an answer against this Arizona defense. And here we go, Zach Burrows just completely wide open there to take the run, and he's going to do it to get a first down. Again, that's the caveat of rushing one. I mean, I can definitely see Zach taking advantage of this. Oh, nearly was gonna take advantage of the run again, but second guessed it because he thinks he sees something better down the field. And unfortunately, not much there due to an overthrown pass. But I will give credit where it is due. This Arizona defense has been doing really well, and here we go. Zach Burrow is going to take the run there as well, but it looks like he's trying to find something better with great power on the fold. Here we go, Zach Burrows. Oh, just looking around, see what he can find. Yeah, he's having a lot of. What in the world is this defensive end doing? I am like very unsure. But either way, Davon with the touchdown on the out. Well, I don't really know if I call that an out, but either way, Cincinnati gets a touchdown. Woohoo! I mean, better late than never, but we'll see if that can make a difference with 1 minute and 32 seconds left before halftime. Unfortunately, 2-point conversions do not count. So it will be, so it will be 25-12. And now let's see if Arizona can score here and leave as little time on the clock for Cincinnati to score right back to hopefully end the second half or first half. I mean, right now this is not looking very pretty though. But either way, Dr. D5, he's going to try to find the streak. Somehow catches it. I mean, that was just played really well by Cincinnati's defense, but fortunately just couldn't get there in time. But either way, Dr. D5 going to be looking around on the out route or on the streak there, but fortunately not able to get there due to an overthrown pass. And now, and we got a streak to TGNM, able to win the 2v1 toss-up for Arizona. And now, with plenty of time left on the clock, Dr. D5 trying to look around, seeing what he can find. And now Dr. D5 able to find room and separation and gonna give it to I couldn't read that in time, but either way, unfortunately, that's just gonna be a more yard loss. He did take a chunk of the clock away though, and is able to find Roy for a TD there, and boom. I am really liking Arizona's chances at the moment. Yep. All right. Unfortunately, that does leave quite a bit of time for Cincinnati to maybe score a touchdown here before the second half to prevent any double dipping action. But either way, it looks like he's going to take it and return it. I don't know if that was a really good return, but either way, things are looking very grim for Cincinnati unless they can score this touchdown. I mean, 30 seconds is a lot of time. Well, as far as Cincinnati's concerned. But either way, it looks like it was going to be a pass to a streak. Unfortunately, that just wastes a ton of time on the clock. Just half of it. Just gone on an incomplete pass. But either way, Zach gonna end up taking it and running it himself. Gonna dive out of bounds to hopefully avoid the clock from being drained. And it's going to do just that. Make this a bit more manageable. And now it looks like this will be the final play of the game, and it's likely going to be a toss-up. I mean, why not Hail Mary? And it looks like it's going to be in the end zone, but let's see who will come down with it. Unfortunately, it's going to be Hall of Fame Void with the interception, and that will be halftime. Just the numbers was just not able. Just the numbers were not in Cincinnati's favor whatsoever. And now Cincinnati will kick off. While Arizona has a 19-point lead. I mean, this is just not good for Cincinnati whatsoever. This is just a complete butt whooping we are witnessing. Now Dr. D5 looking around, seeing what he can find. And it looks like he's going to try to fire a streak, but unfortunately that could be overthrown. Unfortunately, it will be overthrown. Nearly picked off by Cincinnati safety there, but he ended up stopping for some reason. It looks like it's going to be a little streak there to TTGNM. Able to get it quite convincingly, but there's still plenty of game to be played. And now will be an LS to lock. I mean, so far, Arizona has just looked incredibly dominant on this team. Unfortunately, not with that play, though. That was just an overthrown pass, but either way, 3rd and 6. Not impossible for Dr. D5. Oh, and as I said it, TTGNM with the streak to get them the first down. I mean, right now, Arizona is just looking really good on offense, I mean, to say the least. I mean, I don't know what else there can really be said, but either way, Dr. D5 gonna take it run himself. Why not? And now Dr. D5 looking around, seeing who he can find. Is gonna end up finding a lane for a little bit and gonna give it to TGNM on the out route. I mean, there's not really much words I can really say about this game. This is just a complete. Well, I wouldn't say a blowout, but it's definitely looking like one if this goes into mercy rule. But either way, PAT is good. I mean, that does mean 2 touchdowns can potentially end this game prematurely if Cincinnati doesn't score here. And now Davon. Gonna get a pretty modest kick return. Nothing too crazy. But let's see if Zakafai can maybe recover this offense. Maybe just a chance to breathe is what they need. But either way, Zach Burrows does have a lane here. He could take it, and he will. And he's going to get about 10 yards on that play. I mean, right here, Zach Burrows. Gonna end up fighting the pass to great power. I mean, I don't really know how you really say it, but Zakafai is looking pretty good so far. But it don't matter how well you can move the ball if you don't score. But let's see if Zach Burrows can do something about it. All right, here we go. And Zach Burrows gonna take it himself. Unfortunately, he fumbles it, and it's gonna be recovered by TTGNM. I mean, that's just unfortunate. There's not much you can really do about that. I mean, there's nothing really to be said about that either. I mean, that's just RNG just not playing in your favor, and sometimes games can kind of just go to that. But I mean, I'm not saying that fumble it's going to instantly lose them the game, but I mean, they're already kind of down quite a bit, but Knocker D5. Gonna try the streak again. Unfortunately, not gonna get there. Okay, my one criticism is they need to spread out. These if they're rushing two, the defensive ends need to spread out more. Because look at this. Oh, now they have a lane. And that gives him like way too much time than he should. Or way more time than he should, I mean. But either way, it's a 4th and 1. And now Dr. D5. I mean, you can't let him rush there. You can't let him run. I don't know why you're rushing one. It has the possibility of being a run on a 4th and 1. But either way, TGNM gonna get the streak there once more. I mean, it was more like a mini streak, but a streak is a streak, I guess, right? All right, well, TGNM gonna fire it. I mean, that looked more like an out there. I don't know. I guess it's a bit weird on the definition because some of them are a bit more. Some of them are a bit more nuanced, where it's not just like it's not clear cut. It depends on what happens, but either way, uh, that's just gonna be thrown way out of bounds. I guess Dr. D5 just didn't find anything good and just decided to throw it away somewhat. And here we go, Hall of Fame Void. And now Dr. D5. I mean, looking to get another score on this game, but right now, not much luck at the moment, but maybe that can change on this 3rd down. But let's see, what will Dr. D5 choose to do here? He could do a lot of things. Oh, and he's going to avoid 2 defensive rushers, or defensive ends there. Blocker able to at least help out a little bit. Just give him a bit more time. Unfortunately, Dr. D5 does end up getting sacked. And that will force out a field goal. I mean, still very good coverage there from what it seemed from Cincinnati. Or maybe it was just Arizona's cockiness ended up getting the better of them. But either way, Zakify gonna end up getting the ball once more. And he looks like he's gonna try to look for the fold to great power. And he's gonna be good for about 34 yards. I mean, right now this could not be any better for Arizona. And here we go. Zach Bro's gonna take the run. No, he's gonna take the streak if he can, and he's gonna find Sun. I mean, that could not be any better. But either way, Cincinnati able to avoid a mercy. But let's see if Dr. D5 can do anything here. And he's gonna find, is that Mind? I don't know. His name's really long. I couldn't get a good look at it. But either way, Dr. D5. Oh, gets sacked somehow. Fumbles. Dr. D5 gets sacked and fumbles it in flame. Gonna take it in for a touchdown with a scoop and score. And just like that, I think Cincinnati might be back into this game. Now Dr. D5. Let's see if he can try to remake or redeem his mistake from before. And looks like he's going to try to find a streak there. Able to get DTGNM on the streak, just completely wide open. And here we go. Dr. D5 trying to get back to his old roots. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say old roots, but you get what I mean. Oh, looks like that passed the TGNM, but gets popped instantly. I mean, that was incredibly good coverage from Cincinnati, but I will give credit where it's due. And now Dr. D5 has an open lane. He's going to take it. Fumbles again. Recovered by Zakify. And this might be the second score of the game for Cincinnati due to a fumble. Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. And now Zach Burrows. Oh my goodness, man. This is... I don't know what's... I mean, that's just unfortunate there. I mean, fumble for a fumble. But either way, this is not looking pretty for Arizona, somehow allowing a comeback to fall into their fingers. But so far, Roy able to get a streak there, just completely wide open. I mean, again, this is Dr. D5's second fumble. I mean, I definitely wouldn't trust running it now, at least without diving out of bounds. But, I mean, again, sometimes fumbles just kind of happen like that. But still, it's very insane, but nothing really much I can say about it because it's just so rare to see that. And now Dr. D5. And now Locke. Dr. D5. Gonna end up getting a touchdown there. Arizona not quite ready to choke the lead yet. With an out route to Locke. Oh, but Davon, he went inbounds and then into the end zone. He can't call a touchback. Thankfully, Davon able to save it. But either way, Zakify looking around. He's going to take it off and run himself. No fear whatsoever. And that's going to be good for a 15-yard gain. And now Zakify. A little pressured, but thankfully... I'm losing my words, man. I thought that was wide open too, but Dr. D5 with the... able to get to the fold in time and intercept it before anything could happen to it. Unfortunately, just Zakify was just a little bit short. Now Dr. D5 with an ample opportunity to control this game. with a streak to lock. And now Dr. D5. I mean, just putting those two fumbles behind him, able to continue making plays for the team. That's what we like to see if you're a fan of Arizona. Well, for Football Legends, maybe not in real life, but either way, Dr. D5 going to take it a run himself. Very good blocks there from Arizona. Able to keep him from getting tackled. And it's going to be a pass to Will. Will it be a first down? Yes, it will, but it is going to be a first and goal. So no crazy cheesy first downs that Cincinnati has to worry about, but will it be enough? Unfortunately not. And so it will be an 8-yard gain on the LS. But this is very dangerous territory for Dr. D5. All right, it looks like he's kind of checked out of the run for now. Somehow, TTG able to get the pass there. I thought that was going to be an interception. But no, avoids the Cincinnati defender and gets in the end zone all in one package. I mean, TGNM definitely going to be a menace no matter what team he's on. He certainly has a good enough understanding of how to get open and what he can do. But either way, TTG NM with another touchdown. But either way, let's see if Cincinnati can answer back. This is where, oh, okay, well, Roy is calling a play clock here, so it looks like it will be delayed. Or just a little bit this drive. Oh, thankfully they are going to reset a play. They reset the play in time. Without a delay a game, that would definitely make this a lot less tedious. Oh, it seems that lock was inside the hasset or inside the hashes. So it will. So the score, I don't think will count. Or will it just be the 2-point conversion? I have no idea. All right, so it looks like that touchdown. Or what was it? Was it? Wait, was the 2-point conversion? I'm trying to remember if it was. Make the clock 3:17 if you can. It is 317, so okay. Either way, it's gonna be a first and goal here. Did you at least move the score? But either way, Doctor D5. Oh, they're gonna be a little pressured there, but oh, was looking for a lock there on the out route, but just a little bit mistimed. They redoing the touchdown play? Okay. Did they take the touchdown off the board? I couldn't like see it. I wasn't keeping an eye on that. But either way, Dr. D5 has an open lane. He could take it, but the short's gonna put a stop to that before he could run it. Very good awareness there from the shorts, but we'll see what happens. Dr. D5 gonna go to lock. Almost getting a touchdown there, but it looks like he's gonna be just short of the goal line. Oh wow, yeah, like inches short. Arizona could do anything on this play. Unfortunately, one of them will not be a run at the moment. And it's going to be a touchdown to Mind, or Mr. Lord Farquad. What? Okay, that's an interesting name. But either way, touchdown Arizona, and he barely got it too. I'll give credit where it's due. But either way, I mean, that was just a really good play there. And here we go. Dr. D5, since you can go for two on the fourth quarter, we'll see what happens there. And he is going to throw it out, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter whatsoever. And here we go. Zakify. I mean, maybe they can score a touchdown here and potentially get an onside kick. That's kind of their only chance of coming back into this game. Because right now, that's kind of their only hope. Oh, no. And it's not going to be from that play. Just a slightly misfired throw to that streak. I mean, so far, though, Zakify is looking really good. Well, outside of a couple of unlucky interceptions there. But either way, is going to take it off and run. Oh, and it's going to be a timeout called by Zakify. I don't really know what the reason for that is, but let's just focus on the here and now. I don't really know the explanation behind the timeout, but either way, gonna be Zach Burrows backed up all the way down, able to find a split at the moment. But will it be a run? No, it's going to be a full to great power. And it's going to be a very slow and majestic dive for great power there. Yeah, that was a very slow dive. But either way, and it's going to be a walk there to Davon, able to communicate the jump in time. And now Zakify hoping to at least gain something here, and it's going to be the Sun for the touchdown. I mean, this is technically a two-scoring game now. You never know what could happen. And you can go for two in the fourth quarter. So let's see if they can do it here. All right, here we go. This is not impossible. And unfortunately, it's gonna fail the 2-point conversion. And now it'll be an onside. I mean, it's not impossible. All right, unfortunately, they're not gonna get it. DPT Nemo. 4th and 25, but yes, it is allowed. But you have to declare it beforehand. Either way, Dr. D5 gonna try to take a pass out of bounds, and Mr. Lord Farquaad able to. That is still a weird name, but either way, another touchdown for him will definitely keep Arizona happy at the moment. I mean, Arizona's offense have just been doing really well. There, it looks like they're rushing 3 on Dr. D5. But will that phase him? I mean, kind of. I mean, it did. They did fail a 2-point conversion, so maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Who knows? Either way, it's going to be a touchback. Oh, yes, probably a good move to do that. Oh, and now it's going to be Geekar Tough as the quarterback. Interesting. And unfortunately, just going to be overthrown to that streak. Oh, now 9 is back at quarterback. All right. And here we go. It's going to be another streak, but unfortunately just going to be overthrown. I mean, right now, I mean... Oh, and now Geek are tough. Now back at quarterback once more. I mean, I don't really know why the quarterback... what's the quarterback changes for, but... Either way, it looks like he's going to try to find a past that streak. Unfortunately, going to be popped, so it may be fortunate for Cincinnati because that was going to be an interception. And now 9 on a 4th and 15 here. I mean, does Cincinnati have anything left in the tank? It looks like they're looking for a toss-up. They don't care about getting the first. And here we go. Are they going to get it? Yes, they will. Davon. Davon able to make the save. But once again, this is definitely a lot to ask for if you are Cincinnati. Because you got to get this 2-point conversion, probably. And then get another touchdown. Or get the onside kick, get another touchdown, get the onside kick again, and get another touchdown with 25 seconds left. I mean, okay, you did get the 2-point conversion, which definitely helps a lot. But again, this is a very tall order here. And unfortunately, they're not going to do it, and that will be GG. Oh, it's going to be 4th and 25. Wait, is it? Did they declare it? Okay, this is very interesting. So this is a rule in the game. This is a 4th and 25 that they can do. Although I don't know if it should be from that field position, but you know what? We're going to go with it. But either way, it's going to be another toss. Unfortunately, it's going to be a turnover on downs, and just like that, this game is now over. And here we go. Dr. D5 going to find the split up the middle. And past the streak, not going to do anything. And this will be the last play of the game, and Arizona is going to run away with it. I mean, it doesn't really matter who gets the ball, because this game's going to be over, and it's going to be a catch to DPT Nemo for the final play of the game. And now, this game, the rest of this does not matter whatsoever. I mean, this 2-point conversion doesn't really matter at all. And this game will be over. And now I get stats before everyone leaves. I don't know if everyone can see it, but it'll work. But either way, oh, sorry for that. Well, it's not much to be said. So, yeah, it was a very enjoyable game, kind of. NM, you're really gonna glaze yourself this hard? I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but kind of, I don't know. Either way, though, I mean, great game overall, though, from Arizona. They definitely have looked really impressive. I'm not quite certain about Cincinnati, though. I mean, they're definitely a good team, but they definitely have a lot of work and adjustments to get to. But either way, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys next stream. Woohoo!